Greetings, companions, and welcome to the inaugural edition of Masons and Their Music. You will find that our music is going to be posted on the Grand Chapter website, and it's our intent to have a fresh episode every month. Since we're starting off in January, we thought we would start with the famous poet from Scotland, Robert Burns, who is very often attributed as the author to Auld Lang Syne, which is used in Royal Arch degree work at the Super Excellent Master degree. But also, it is a very popular song at this time of year, except that Robert Burns didn't write it. And that comes as a surprise to a lot of people. Burns was traveling through Scotland into Ayrshire in the late 1790s when he stopped at a pub for a weed dram, and he heard an old man singing a song, and he took that song to be centuries old. The old man later confirmed it. But Burns, also fluent in Gaelic, was able to write down the lyrics, and as many poets do, he had an ear for music. So he was able to reconstruct the melody that went with the old man's tune. And so when he returned home, he published Auld Lang Syne. He didn't write it. He discovered it, published it, and brought it to prominence for a brief period. And then not very much happened to the tune. In the early 1920s, three brothers came over from Canada to play for New Year's Eve at the Waldorf Astoria, and it was broadcast live on WCBS AM in New York City. Those three brothers' last name was Lombardo, Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadians. Auld Lang Syne has been used in countless commercials, but probably the most unusual use of that tune is for a brief period it was the melody to the national anthem of the Republic of South Korea. Here is what Robert Burns discovered over a glass of scotch in Ayrshire, Scotland. And I'm playing it on the piano, but Burns would have never heard it on the piano. He would have most likely heard it on any keyboard instrument on a harpsichord. I hope you enjoyed our first episode of Masons and Their Music. Join us again in February when we will have an episode that talks about funerals, and we have a Mason to thank for the music. Until then, be well.